Let's talk about side hustles to make money from home consistently. I mean, I want to insist on the word consistently because you have a lot of side hustles that actually make money every now and then, but we want to focus on side hustles that can really bring you a lot of cash consistently. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. The first such side hustle is to actually monetize a YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, you can monetize a YouTube channel if you have the right niche, if you have the right topic, and you are consistent, right? It's not about just the opening, like just having a YouTube channel and actually having one video every month. You're not going to grow that way. You want to be consistent. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's one of those things where you want to show your audience that you are in this for the long hauls. And if you want your audience to actually connect with you and trust you when it comes to content production, you got to be in it for the long haul. So you want to monetize a YouTube channel. You can actually make money from home consistently. Of course, it might take a 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year to actually reach monetization. But once you reach monetization, you get revenue on a consistent basis. Second thing you can do is to sell digital products. So digital products include any non-physical assets that actually exist in the digital world. We're speaking about those assets that are typically downloadable or streamable. Like you have MP3s, you have PDFs, you have videos and templates. So if you are a musician, music is always needed for movies and ad campaigns. So that's really cool. If you're a graphic designer, websites are always looking for new fonts and graphics to make their site stand out. And digital products could include educational materials, audio files like stock, sound effects, or music, digital templates, and more. You can also become an RL or online tutor. And so teaching is actually one of the most rewarding opportunities, especially if you are trying to make money from home consistently. And you have platforms such as Cambly, TutorOcean, Preply, and Learn to Be. So that really provide a lot of opportunities for you to make money consistently. You can also deliver packages. So anyone with time and access to a vehicle can now sign up to deliver packages through, you have Amazon Flex, you have Uber, you have Lyft. So you have a lot of players in this field. So that's really cool. So monetize a YouTube channel, sell digital products, become an online tutor, and deliver packages. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. You can also start a podcast. I mean, starting a podcast is kind of similar to monetizing a YouTube channel. It might take a while for you to draw the proper audience, but if you have the right content and you are able to sync chronology, the demographics, and geography, you can actually grow a podcast. Not a problem. So podcasting, like social media and blogging, has become a staple of the broader world of online content. So this is really good, and podcast audiences are growing consistently every single year. So you have platforms such as Audacity, or Spotify for podcasters that can really help you out. You can design and sell your own T-shirts. So this is another opportunity for you to make money from home consistently. So we are speaking about, actually a business that's fun, low risk. So if you have a passion for design and you are looking to dip your feet into the entrepreneurial waters, that's really cool. You have apps such as Printful, Printify, and Gelato that allow you to easily upload custom designs onto T-shirts that are printed and shipped at the point of purchase, meaning there's no need to make large inventory purchases up front. So print-on-demand is kind of similar to dropshipping in the sense that you don't have to buy anything, you don't have to store anything. The service provider, such as a Printful or a Printify, they'll take care of everything once the order has been placed. Okay, everything starts when the customer places an order, which means what? It means you have to invest a lot of cash or a lot of time, a lot of energy into brand appeal. So you want to brand position, if you will. You can offer pet sitting and dog walking services. So it's one of those things where if you want to make money from home consistently, you can actually just open a pet sitting business. These days, people treat their pets as members of the family. So there is a growing demand for reliable people to take care of their furry loved ones. And so that's really cool. And you have the opportunities now with platforms or apps such as Rover, Wag, PetSitter.com, and Petbacker to really find good clients if you need actually a good side revenue. You can become also a rideshare driver. That's what I was just telling you a little earlier. when you are a rideshare driver, you're not actually you're not like an Amazon Flex driver, because you're not delivering packages, but you are actually you're actually transporting folks around. So people around from one point to another. So this is a great opportunity also to make some extra cash. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about side hustles to make money from home consistently. We deliver groceries and other items, and we are speaking about working with companies such as Instacart, Spark Driver, and Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, Skip the Dishes. So that's really good. And you have Menu Log. So that's another opportunity. And you can rent out your home or a spare room. And this is actually right now you have the prominence of industries such as Airbnb. That's really cool. I mean, you have Verbo, you have Agoda, you have Plum Guide. So that's really an opportunity. So if you have if you want to rent a home or a spare home, that spare room that actually has been there for a while, and you just want to monetize the space, this is a great opportunity. You can also offer digital marketing services. So with a number of online businesses out there, there's always a need for freelancers with specific skills to help founders create content, run social channels, optimize your website, and more. Right? It's all about having a large array of skills to actually propose to the market and let the market decide. And you can also, speaking about a large array of skills, you can become an affiliate marketer. Now, affiliate marketing is actually great because it allows you to monetize someone else's products or services on your platform and get a commission from any sale that comes from your referral. And so this is a great way to combine side hustles. But the thing is, you got to have the traffic first, right? Got to have the traffic, and you can also you can sign up with an affiliate marketplace like Late Pages, ConvertKit, ClickBank, or Share a Sale, and find the right products for you. So this is one of those things where you are trying to really increase your chances of having the capability that you need. Now, to get started, go to an affiliate marketplace. But remember that you need to have the traffic. As I said, if you are a content creator, course educator, or influencer working in the world of e-commerce, the Shopify affiliate program might be a great side hustle for you in terms of generating money for you consistently. You can also actually start a blog or newsletter. I mean, if copywriting is your forte, or you actually can coalesce a network of copywriters, or let's say a professional freelance writers, and pay them. This is kind of fun because blogging has long been a popular side hustle. But monetization can prove challenging, and that's why more and more bloggers are turning to Substack, a platform where independent writers can publish their work directly to their audience and get paid through the use of recurring subscriptions. So this allows bloggers to build an audience over time and maintain a regular stream of monthly income without having to rely on intrusive ads, sponsorships, or finding freelance writing gigs. So once you have a substantial following, consider making more money by selling products like merch to your fans. This is a great way to build awareness for your personal brand. You can also sell your photography, right? If we continue with the creative realm, this is really cool because you can sell your photography as prints or put them on a mug or sweatshirts. Get your images or on something physical and sell them as hangable or wearable art. Getting quality prints of your photos is easy and cheap these days. So there's a real market if you've got the right image, right? It's all about monetizing the right image. You might even sell your photography as a service, and photographing weddings alone can be a full-time gig, and that's not even mentioning concerts, graduations, baby announcements, annual family photos. The list goes on. It's all about finding a clear stream of revenue based on what your demographics like. You can also participate in paid online surveys. So there are countless companies and market researchers that want to know what people think of their products and services. So websites such as Branded Surveys, Swagbucks, and Survey Junkie have a ton of surveys you can get paid for it to take. And filling out surveys probably won't pay your bills, but can pad your pocket with extra money for the weekend. You can also get paid to test apps and websites. It's another possibility there. And it's one of those things where you have matching sites such as user testing, UTest, Userlytics, User Crowd, and Enroll. Those platforms can connect you with a ton of websites and app testing gigs. Some competitive gigs even offer $100 for a 60-minute test. So there is money to be made there. I mean, you just got to find, once again, the right demographics. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about side hustles to make money from home consistently. If you want to make cash consistently, you can become a transcriber or translator. I mean, that means, of course, you got to think about for translator, you got to you got to beef up your language skill set. And a transcriptionist receives audio files from their clients and taps out what they hear. And these files may be videos, audio notes, phone calls, or even legal proceedings. So a good ear and quick fingers are crucial. So you have a freelancer sites such as Rev, Transcribe Me, and Go Transcript for paid transcription opportunities. You can also create and sell your own handmade goods. So if you think about something that you enjoy doing, even when no one is paying you, so this could be a carpentry, knitting, painting, jewelry making, or crafting. These hobbies can serve you really well because they can serve also as the foundation for many unique side hustles. Some people actually can sell on Etsy. That's a possibility, but you can actually sell on other platforms. That's really fine. And you can also mow lawns and do other landscaping tasks depending upon your geography. So if you are in a neighborhood where people need to have their lawns, their gardens sort of maintained, this could be an opportunity, okay? And you can also start a drop shipping business. If you like the automated aspects of print on demand, but are more interested in marketing and operations over creating custom designs, consider starting a dropshipping business. And dropshipping really is another online business model where a third-party manufactures and ships existing products for you. And this is again, we have every Sunday, we have a whole conversation about dropshipping. And this is a business model where all you have to do is set up your store, price your products, and market the business. Of course, there are a lot of things involved in terms of automation, in terms of finding the right suppliers. And but the good thing is that dropshipping is really interesting in the sense that it is also a low risk opportunity because, again, products are only shipped when they are purchased, which leaves plenty of room for profit so long as your marketing expenses are reasonable. You can also dropship on marketplaces like Amazon and eBay to reach more customers, but also you have more competition there as well. Okay, so that's really something you need to think about. Another way to actually make money from home consistently is to create a clothing line. And a clothing line might seem more like a full-time job than a side hustle, but curating your own clothing line is easier than it sounds, especially using a dropshipping business model. So there are a ton of dropshipping clothing suppliers to choose from, meaning the majority of your workload would be spent building an audience and curating pieces that appeal to them. And this is actually going back to what I said about the demographics. That's really important. I mean, in general, when we analyze dropshipping or business in general, we pay attention to the three things, what we call the magical the trifecta, the foundation of a good business model analysis. So we're speaking about the demographics, we are speaking about the geography, and we are speaking about the chronology. Okay, chronology meaning timing. And so this is really good. Now, if you are creative, you can level up your side hustle to design and produce your own clothing line from scratch. So, you can actually sew one-of-a-kind pieces or outsource your vision to a factory. You can offer services like car washing and detailing. So washing cars both inside and out is a task that most people know how to do, but few are eager to do themselves. That's what makes it such a lucrative side hustle. And costs can be kept low, just a few cleaning supplies that you may already have. And apps like Jobble have a ton of hourly labor jobs available in cities all over the world. You can get sponsorships on social media, so you can be an influencer. That's really important. Now, this is really great. And you have platforms that can really help you. For instance, you have Shopify collabs. And this platforms makes it easy to find brands that actually match your vibe. build affiliate relationships, get paid for what you sell, and track everything in one place. You can also give tours of your neighborhood. I mean, this is another opportunity because remember, when we talk about platforms such as Show Around or Airbnb experiences, those platforms are helping you, they can help you access the growing demand for a good neighborhood tour. And this is one of those things where you can actually make money. I mean, you can serve as a guide, actually. You can also resell used or vintage goods. And this is a great way to make a few extra bucks. You can sell items you're no longer using on a local buy and sell group or a Facebook marketplace. You want to level up by finding great thrift items and reselling them on a vintage marketplace. This is actually a fun side hustle idea if you have a great eye for decor or fashion. Now, so I've given you ideas about side hustles to make money from home consistently, but it's important to really have a clear idea also when it comes to starting a side hustle. You might be thinking, well, I don't need to have a plan for that, but listen, without a plan, you plan to fail, right? So a side hustle can also start eating into your social and family time, or conflicting with your main job. So this could end up being a big problem if you decide to take your side hustle to the next level and work full time at building your own business. So you want to research the options, right? I mean, the side hustles in this conversation are a great jumping off point, but you want to do research. You want to go granular. You want to map out your plan. We are speaking about a business plan. Okay, check if you require any licenses, equipment, or special training. Sign up for the relevant gig economy apps. You want to have a goal. A goal will help you keep you on track. And a goal like earn extra money is not specific enough. Try earn enough money to pay down my student debts or make extra cash to save for a car. So when we talk about a goal, we are speaking about a SMART goal: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. You also want to advertise your services or products. So it really depends upon the gig you're in. I mean, some verticals they require more advertising than others, and depending on the competition and also the benchmarking that you have gone through. And you can level up or not. So many people start side hustles with the full intention of keeping them that way. But if your idea takes off and your services are in high demand, consider leveling up your side hustle and learning how to start a business. And we are speaking about you actually going to an LLC formation service, for example, and asking them to actually file the proper paperwork with you with the state, and so that you are pretty official and you can start paying taxes also. And so it's one of those things where you got to really see what happens. There are a few questions to ask when considering side hustles, because the whole idea is for you to maintain your work-life balance, right? The last thing you want to actually I would say to involve or actually to drag a certain level of instability into your current life. So you got to ask yourself, does the idea fit my current schedule? Does the idea align with my passions and interests? Is the idea financially viable? Is the idea passive income or more hands-on? Those are really important elements to ask. And so you got to find the best side hustle ideas for you. But this will depend upon your personality as well. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I share with you the best side hustles to make money from home consistently. So I give you the review of those side hustles, and I give you the steps to really think about when it comes to starting a side hustle right now. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.